Push the pedal to the metal! Na, let's go! Folytatjuk ott, ahol abba hagytuk. Legendary. Várj csak! Itt ezt a szájt... Na, mindegy, nem. Gondoltam, hogy egy-két sidequestet is megcsinálunk, de mivel most ilyen későn sikerült kezdeni, így inkább haladjunk a fő sztorival. Nice.
You're a tad late for this skirmish. Or early. Either way, you must have seen the Vex going about their deterministic routines by now. They're dug in and trying to assimilate everything around them. They mean to turn a sphere to a circle here, so to speak. We have an advantage, in that the Vex who are exposed to dark matter find themselves caught in a thick, yellow confusion. The presence of the Nine here resists Vex probing with dense air, but it's thinning. We need to address this. I haven't been able to get close enough for a detailed assessment, but you can.
Okay. És mit csinálj? Smart.
Fire team, I'll be overseeing this operation. I want to stay focused and on task.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Nothing has changed. No matter who I was, I'm still Ikora Ray. Orin,
Are you now?
The Vex are watching this place.
Nem inkább szabadon?
Rifles strung up in the cliffs. We need to break pottery. Tear it down.
Oren's right. Perimeter scans show Vex signatures, and they've converted the old HCO networks into a sort of security lattice.
She's also right about tearing it down. Keep your focus on the present and find a way through.
Yes, sir.
Without active surveillance, you'll be able to move through the surrounding canyons without tripping Vex security every 10 paces.
Kim van? Oh my god, ki fogok disconnectelni, ezt nem hiszem el, what the fuck. Epic start. Azt nem mondta, valami maintenance van, amiről nem tudok. Csak. Bungee.help. Ez valami nem stimmel. Oh, na! Beindul? Itt van. Ez nem az én napom. Ez nem az én napom, be kell ismerni. Be kell ismerni. This is just one of those days. Azt hiszem, maintenance is complete, fél 9-kor. Elvileg nincs semmi. Tehát ez csak valami sima disconnect. Van. Whatever. Csak gyanús, hogy kereken 11 óra van, és pont most valami, tehát... Na mindegy, megpróbáljuk még egyszer. Na de elmentette a progresszt legalább a checkpointig. Tehát Orinnál már nem kell újra beszéljek, jó? Pedig Szolár van. Szolár és Void, az jó. Olyan késleltetszerű a mozgása ennek. Úristen, Nézz, hagyjatok már! Oké.
Taking the Vex's security lattice offline revealed something, Guardian. There's a massive dampening field that extends to the area we know 3 is behind. It's a barrier to entry, but from these readings, that isn't its purpose. Rather, it's stopping anything from getting out.
I'm seeing that too. It's the same type of quarantine protocol the Vex use to close off damaged portions of their network.
They must want to prevent the singularity expanding too. But we'll need to remove it to get to 3.
I remember something else now. A hooked request. There's a message I'm to remember here. Oh, it feels like a decompression, like plugged ears. What I mean is the 9 are holding something back from me. I think I know. I remember. Or will. I want to help.
Most már azért, hogy megfogalmazódott bennem egy elég erős kritika így a kampány közepe vége felé, sokadik boss fight után. Hova kell menni? Arra. Mégpedig az, hogyha bár tetszik amúgy egyébként nekem a Destination-nek a hangulata meg a esztétikája, csak az a baj, tényleg olyan túlságosan ugyanolyan mindenhol. Tehát van a Fallen szekció, meg van a Vex szekció, és ez semmi kifejezett különlegességet nem tartalmaz magában, hanem a megszokott tipikus Fallen design, vagy Vex design. Minimális iterációkban, tehát kicsit más hangulat, más design elemekkel, de vagy kicsit így átvariálva, inkább úgy mondanám, de a megszokott tipikus Vex vagy Fallen. Ennek az egész backdropja ugye ez a Kepler, ami egy viszonylag különlegesebb Destination szerintem, ha úgymond az esztétikai dizájnt tekintjük, de az a baj, hogy mindenhol ugyanaz, tehát ugyanolyan kövek, mindenhol barlangrendszerek, amik mondjuk egy régióra, egy régióra teljesen jó lett volna, de az baj, az egész Destination mindenhol ugyanilyen. És ez hiányolom, hogy ezeket a külön régiókat én sokkal inkább úgy dizájnoltam le, hogy tényleg látványosan mások legyenek, más hangulat, más esztétika, más közeg, teljesen más. Mit tudom, ez lehetett volna egy ilyen toxic swamp régió, ez lehetett volna valami industriál, fallen régió, ez lehetett volna valami Vex ballagrendszer, mondjuk olyan, mint ami az egész Destination, és akkor ez meg lehetne valami más, tehát hogy látványosan más, esztétikailag más legyenek a különböző régiók, és ez úgy hiányzik. És például egy Metroid játékban ugye ez van, tehát ahogy közeledsz egyes régiókhoz, úgy szépen lassan kezdenek ugye bele belevinni az adott régióba, csak megjelennek ilyen egy-két apróbb elem, esztétikai elem, stb. Design, és akkor ahogy szépen mész bele egyre mélyebben az adott régióba, ugye annál inkább átveszi annak a régiónak a hangulata, a közeket, a pályákat, stb. Na, itt ez annyira nincs meg, de hiányolom, és ez ugyanúgy igaz a bossokra is, tehát az összes boss tipikus megszokott Vex enemy type, vagy Fallen enemy type, tehát Fallen Captain, Fallen Servitor, Fallen Brig, Vex Hydrák, Vex Minotaurok, tessék ott is egy Hydra, ez nem box. De hogy... Na, most párbeszédben.
It's still only noise. Tear down the signal and they'll die in the quiet.
Still only noise. Let's start. Tehát, hogy nem csináltak ezeket a különböző régiókat eléggé, nem, tehát, hogy nem, elég szélsőségesen mássá. Ez a bajom. Nem csináltak eléggé különlegessé a különböző régiókat, hanem az egész destination, az egész bolygó Kepler. És ezt is érzed végig. Akárhol vagy, akármelyik régióba, itt, vagy itt, vagy itt, vagy itt, teljesen mindegy. Ugyanaz az esztétikai dizájn, ami alapvetően jó, tehát tetszik nekem ez a dizájn. Senki se értse félre, tetszik a dizájn. Tehát tetszik ez a dizájn, csak az a baj, hogy az egész lokációnak ez a dizájnja. És ez egy kicsit, tehát hogyha a Metroid játékot akarták úgymond imitálni, akkor egyértelműen azt kellett volna, hogy az összes régiót tényleg látványosan más hangulatóvá fejleszteni, de gondolom nem volt erre elég kapacitás, így az egész inkább ugyanolyan lett. Tehát ez, igen, és a bosszok is. Tehát, hogy az, hogy például az előző Encounter végén volt ez a boss fight, ami egy jó, tehát egy tipikus jó Destiny boss fight, csak már been there, done that 1000 times already. Tehát Hydra, lőjék ki közben ilyen Vex nódokat, hogy damage-elhessd utána a Hydrát, ezt ennyi, tehát nem az van, mint egy Metroid játék régiójában, hogy bejutsz a régióba, egyre mélyebb és mélyebb kerülsz a régióba, ahol egyre látványosabban a régiónak az esztétikai elemei ugye elét tárulnak, és teljesen más hangulata van az egész régiónak, és akkor a régió végén van a régióhoz csatlakozó, a régióhoz tartozó, és a régió dizájnját ugyanúgy képviselő boss is, mechanikailag is, meg úgymond látvány tekintetében is. Tehát ezt is tökre hiányolom, hogy itt nincsenek ilyen különleges boss, enemy, lények. Tehát nyilván értem, hogy ez sokkal nagyobb effort lenne lefejleszteni, és könnyebb csak berakni egy létező enemy, boss assetet, az csá, tessék, jöjjétek meg éppen ezt. De az a baj, hogy tehát meg kéne tenniük az extra effortot, fejlesztési effortot, hogy igenis csináljanak különleges boss fightokat, különleges boss type típusú enemikkel. És ne csak a raidbe vagy a dungeonbe, ahol egyébként ott sincs 100%-osan mindig teljesen különleges boss type. Minden esetben. Ami még inkább szomorú. Na mindegy, tehát ez egy nagy kritikám sajnos.
And it looks like I was wrong before. The dampening broadcast isn't emitting from one point, it's 3. Wait, there's something else. There's an old colonial research terminal still running from when the Ionians landed here. I didn't notice it until we were close, but it looks like the Vex are trying to access it.
Interesting. Let's kill two birds with one stone. Bring down the dampening broadcast, and in the chaos, we'll crush their incursion into the old colony systems.
Your plan is cracked knuckles. I like it.
Szóval ez kritika, de ez most nem olyan kritika, ami most hirtelen újonnan csak erre a kiegészítőre igaz. Tehát az az igazság, hogy a Destiny összes kiegészítőre ez a kritika évek óta igaz volt, és sajnos itt se tudtak eltávolodni tőle. Tehát továbbra is ez a kritikám, ez is, többek között. Így általánosságban mi van a játékkal kapcsolatban, de viszont that being said, ettől függetlenül ez a Destination szerintem eddig tehát még ezt is összevetve a legérdekesebb az utóbbi években számomra. Csak úgy nem igazán használták ki a maximális potenciálját. Tehát nekem jobban tetszik ez a Destination, még így is.
Without you, Guardian, my steps would be mouse squeaks in the floorboard. I've always been more gauntlets and thunder.
We don't have time to be anything but gate crashers. It's the Guardian's forte anyway. If you're looking for quiet, Orin, come back to the city with us when this is over. Rebuild your life in your own hands.
The city sounds like bitter medicine. We'll see.
Tehát minden kritika ellenére is nekem ez a Destination jobban tetszik, mint például a Pale Heart, vagy például Neomuna, Not Even a Question, vagy például a Witch Queen, a Throne World, tehát még ennek az előbbi kritikám ellenére is jobban tetszik ez a Destination, mert egyébként ettől függetlenül kicsit hozza a Metroid hangulatot, és ez nekem nagyon bejön. De nem tökéletes, mondom. Tehát az a baj, hogy nem igazán maxolták ki, amennyire ki lehetett volna maxolni, és ez sajnos továbbra is szomorú. Oda valahogy be kell jussak egy labdával, I guess, de... Itt be tudok menni vajon? Vagy ott? Nem tudod a jelszót. Oké. Csak itt. Nem. Aha, nem. Na jó, itt nem veszünk észre, megint valahol van egy lyuk. Valahol kell lenni egy lyuknak a labdához. Ha ott nem fértem be, akkor nem hiszem, hogy ott beférnék, vagy ott. És szerintem nem is kell ennyire visszajönni, hanem valószínűleg valahol itt. Aha, várjál, és hogyha itt bejövünk. Ez hova vezet? Gondolom valami metamorfóz. És nekem egyébként tetszenek ezek az ability-k is. Okay. Oh, nice.
My head is buzzing.
That is not a tower. The broadcasts are coming from those giant minotaurs.
What the fuck? Most komolyan? This doesn't seem correct.
Look, another concentration of dark matter. Might help keep us out of harm's way.
What? Van egy olyan nézés, hogy most visszafele megyek. Lehet, hogy nem.
I'm detecting shield projectors nearby, but it's protected by a security lens. One step at a time, Guardian.
Miért ülök ennyire rossz oldalt? Okay.
This should help us get to the security lens.
Hopp. Hogy ezekhez.
Check their shields. The interference is dying down.
Let the pine lance splinter, Guardian! Charge!
Te honnan jöttél a középkorból? Jesus. Come on, what the fuck is this? Elblokkolják az utat.
Check their shields. The interference is dying down.
Let the pine lance splinter, Guardian! Charge!
Na jó. Jesus, hát...
dampening field weakens.
Orin, contact the 9. Punch through that Vex interference.
Ez merre
I
néz?
see a flat vision of you, Guardian. A timely message. A globe spins below you. The planets above. An event into the encoded horizon. I see it. You. The message as a weapon. The weapon is the message. Fate forged. 9 hammer strikes ring. Scattered sparks. Cupped in hands. A weapon. Quenched in slick oil. I see the outline of sharp Leadenfrost. All that surrounds it is fluid and easily cut away. No volition in given roles. Smoke. It's gone. Damn. Damn! I could almost see it!
You did great, Orin. Guardian. Seems like the 9 have their eyes on you, too.
Golden Age terminal?
Establishing uplink. Wait. These are detailed records of the collapse.
They catalogue the 9's presence as much as the collapse. The Vex study seeds planted in the past to understand how the 9 wove plots around the paracausal.
This data is a playbook for emulating the 9. Orin, do they know we would stop the Vex here?
Of course. They know that we need to move the Vex aside to reach the singularity. 3. Agency is a quantum indeterminate. Known hope. I remember they spoke like that.
I'm glad your head's clearing up. I quantum indeterminate that soon you'll be able to make more sense of this than I can.
Only the quarantine is between us and our answers. I can hear victory screaming like fire.
Lodi. The Guardian found an archive of analytical data the Ionians had recorded during the collapse. I think you deserve to see it.
Really? That's right. That's incredible. Anything, and I mean anything that fills in the gaps between then and now would be mighty appreciated.
You sure about that?
I think we're dealing with the inner orbits. Dangling an answer from a string is as clear as they get. Sun through Mars. The 9 are tethered by sentience and Sol's celestial bodies. They have a lot of time to bicker. The inner want to talk, the outer less so. It's an impasse.
So we're just swept up in the tides of a grand cosmic plan?
No. Placed. With intention. I, to mentor the new emissary. Drift has been used for years. The Guardian, something yet to be. And you, Ikora, arranged to hear the message you were promised.
I don't plan on being a sacrificial lamb for the 9. Our destiny isn't up to some unknowable architect. It's ours.
Oh, she said it. She said it. The name of the game. She said it. Right. Next. Next mission is coming up. Jó van, haladunk, haladunk. Erre. Erre. Attól félek még, hogy nekem esztétikailag a raid például nem fog tetszeni. Ugye lehetett látni azt az egy screenshotot a raid intróból, ami alapján nagyon úgy festett, hogy ez valami erősen Nine specifikus Prophecy Dungeonhöz hasonló esztétikai raid lesz, és az sajnos az nem a kedvencem. Vagy hát nem kifejezetten szeretem. Ez biztos valamilyen szinten érdekes lesz.
Scans are picking up a lot of moving radiolaria beneath the surface. Are they trying to assimilate Kepler?
We can't allow a Vex conversion to happen. Our own investigation aside, the Ionians call this place home.
We won't save them from the singularity just to lose them to the Vex. Crush the eye of the needle and the thread will choke.
The Vex here aren't a splinter faction. The conductor is leading them.
Oh, Sundaresh. Her motives smack of unfinished business and desperation.
If she's here in person, it can't be good. Last we saw her, we learned how cruel she could be, even to her loved ones.
You mean Shioma? I remember the two of them were lost in the Vex network. How is this what became of them?
Guardian, that machine looks like another time-lost invitation. Similar to the one that empowered you before.
If the Nine want to give you power, who are we to refuse?
Interesting. And how can I accept the power? Miközben ezek az én mondgomblinok lövöldöznek rám, he? Ó, jó, csak jöjjek ide és vegyem el? Jó. Matter Spark numero 2.
I can see you now. When you're all spherical like that, it's almost like a star in the sky. We're connected through a chain of dark matter. It's in everything.
If it's a chain linking to your enemies, use it to pull them apart.
A little violent, but if the situation calls for it.
Okay. Továbbra is immun. Oh. Nem olvastam el a description-t, mi? Többi mindegyik immun. Fuck. Nem teljesen értem, hogy mikor feltölte. Ki van írva a csár. Ja, ott van bal oldalt, látom. Okay. Ja. Na várj csak. So this is the way. Okay. Ja. Hippity hippity. Hippity hopp. Nope. Oh, fuck. Fuck no. El tudom venni ennek is? Nope. Na, nézzünk körül kicsit. Jesus. Yes. Spammy, oké.
That Vex mind was controlling the flow of radiolaria. Without it, their assimilation of Kepler will stall.
I know Maya Sundaresh and her schism. This shield was an anti-paracausal shell. It is a spark of the Nine, derived from their power. I recognize its shallow anxiety. Kepler harbors their influence.
You aren't suggesting they're helping each other? The Conductor and the Nine?
No. This place has always been touched by the Nine. The Vex exploit it somehow. I can put this together, Ikora. I promise.
I thought most Vex malfunctioned when they were exposed to dark matter. But that new shielding incorporated it.
The Nine don't dabble in coincidence, and everything here is lining up too well. If the Vex are stealing power, the Nine are at least allowing it.
I'd rather not think of the implications of that.
You've lived too long to carbonate in guesses. This time was planned, but not for the Vex. I remember that much.
You've got me, 3. I'm paying attention now. I hate these even more. Focus, Ray. Here and now. You're entering the Vex exclusion zone, Guardian. Find how they're co-opting the Nine's power and put a stop to it.
Deep scans are picking up dark matter and deep mantle drilling. This place looks like a quarry geared towards mining out the anomaly's power.
So they're using 3 on the other side to strengthen their shields? We can't remove all the dark matter, but we can neutralize the threat long enough to push deeper into the canyons. I want this refinery in flames, Guardian. Orin, how does dark matter relate to the Nine? My understanding is it's non-reflective and has odd qualities, but is still natural.
The Nine are, in simple terms, made of dark matter. It tangles with enough mass, like they do.
So the Vex are tapping dark matter from the anomaly, and that matter is tangled with the Nine's power? That must be what the Vex are keeping contained. Some live wire that lets them tap into whatever the Nine were doing and reprogram it.
Okay. Jó. Nem szeretem a pose rifle-öket, de ez meg kell hagyni, elég satisfying tudsz. Ez csak egy sima átjáró. My mistake. Hoppa, hoppa. És itt mi van? Ez is csak egy sima átjáró? Mi van itt? Semmi. Nem mondjad már. Ott a hely. Ott innen jössz majd vissza valahonnan.
You're carrying a lot of energy. Probably enough to shatter that conflux pylon.
I know.
That should lower the barrier and let us out.
You are here. This is where they refine their power.
Wait, I'm picking up Elixir signatures. The House of Exile just ignited a glimmer drill.
One enemy force stealing the Nine's power is enough. Shut down their operation. Then we deal with the Vex.
Kenyó. Ez nem jó.
That's the last of the exiles. Now for the Vex. Guardian, you're looking for a series of conversion engines tied to conflux pylons.
Like I said, Guardian. Leave it in flames.
Ti hogyan katotok abból a gránátból? Jesus. Itt lyukadok ki, nem? Mások oldalról, aha. Ahol a másik nód, akkor... Oh, fuck, ezt nem akar. Az ott. No. Ja, itt.
That's the last converter. Refiner. Whatever. The Vex can't convert any more.
Indeed,
dark
whatever.
matter. Wait. Vex mine incoming.
The Overseer, who holds hourglass sands.
I bet they break just the same.
The Titan in me is blushing.
Let me jump. Ó, kettő is van.
Shielded. Our weapons won't work.
You'll need the Nine's power to punch through.
Cash. De visszamentünk. Innen, ja, innen nem tudok, mert ez be van zárva. Arra adék.
Why would the Vex need the 9 for shielding? I've seen a Minotaur phase through time to dodge an attack.
Against something paracausal, that phasing is a coin flip. The 4th dimension doesn't have that hindrance.
Knowing the 9 can subvert our agency is bad enough. But you're saying they can predict futures the Vex can't?
The Vex find a future that suits them. The 9 engineer one through. Intermediaries and pressure.
Surely they follow some rules.
Ikora,
Surely.
I know what it feels like to have your autonomy brushed aside. That woman is dead, and Lodi worked hard to protect her memory. But in the eyes of the 9, you exist simultaneously. A constant.
Stop, Orin. These borders matter. I know who I am.
Okay. Motorspark upcoming updates and guide. We will be making changes soon to reduce motion sickness and visual issues. Until then, players can change specific settings that may help reduce
Maya's
this.
Vex co-opting 9 energy is a bad sign. Even if you don't think they're working together.
I remember her, but her transformation is a blind spot. What happened that turned her into the conductor?
A fragment of paracausal power touched down on Nessus, and one of her simulations rose out of the Vex net and claimed it. Originally, she was looking for her wife, Chioma, but the Vex she co-opted began to change, to individualize.
She will not find her wife here, but she will find a being who knows.
Quarantine. Let's go. Csak egy pörögnek a missionek, jó van. Haladunk, nem tudom. Közben nincs, hogy mennyi lehet még hátra.
Guardian, I've got confirmed intel. The Vex mine maintaining the quarantine has the last strangelet we need to reach 3.
My final tethers to the 9 are snapping. I feel like a live wire fraying. The charge is still there, sparking at the ends.
You won't miss that power? The station? It's a lot to walk from.
The 9's power, the light, it all came from outside myself. I'm looking forward to finding what's left when that all fades away.
I'm glad to hear you say that and that you're back with us. All the power in the world isn't worth having none over yourself.
That's strange. Some of the radiolaria in the Vex down here is reading as being from, well, not our timeline. They're trying to wall off our path. We'll have to push through some familiar territory to reach the mine maintaining the dampening field.
If the Guardian dismantles it, we'll have enough strangelet capsules to safely reach
Dismantles
the singularity.
And 3's on the other side with our message. One step closer to an answer. One last leap of faith. If Maya can already manipulate time, why all this friction?
Unlike the 9, they're bound by their dimension. Chronal flow applies to all. Time moves forward, never backward. I want answers too, Ikora. We're simultaneous.
Looks like we're about to hit resistance. Get ready.
Resistance. You have reached an end, little ghost. seeking to avert a catastrophe after the fact. You will wear yourself dull from battle before it ever cuts deep enough to draw blood. But you will try.
It's an ambush, Guardian. Take cover.
Itt már voltunk egyszer.
They're trying to lock us in. Clear a path and let's look for a way to disable those barriers.
És most mit csinálja? Jaj, benne van. Jól látom? Oh my god.
I thought this message was for me, Guardian, not you.
És ezt kilőttem?
The Nine keeps stringing
Ja,
us
I
along.
guess. Azt úgy kilőttem, hogy észre se
Always get
vettem.
the
De el se
feeling they
fogtam.
determine.
Time is chord notation, the known possible scale of everything. But if the tone is set, why scheme against fate? Still, the Nine try, don't they?
Chords have variance to a degree. Tiny alterations in a range.
You're catching on. The Titan in me misses helping people. The city might do me some good.
I'm glad to hear you consider it. You could help us retake Seoul. Start small. Maybe Chicago.
Chicago? Out of nowhere? Just Chicago? What do you mean? Ez most honnan? Massive lore dump, just így.
Heavy Vex presence ahead. They're trading fire with an exile raiding party.
But thankfully, no giant minotaurs this time.
The Archon must be
Oh, yeah.
using us as a distraction to breach the Vex quarantine.
Too bad they crossed paths with you, Guardian.
Kicsit valahogy a Spark Node? Ez. Ott tutina minden. Na mindegy. Na, kinyírták már egymást? Egész tiszta a terep, igen. Ja, itt már voltunk egyszer, igen. Igen, tehát azért többször visszahozza a kampány alatt. Visszahoznak missionök ugyanazokra a placokra, most már tényleg másodszor, harmadszor. Hát talán 3-szor nem jártunk ugyanolyan helyen, de 2-szer biztos, hogy több helyen is jártunk 2-szer. Bár... nem tudom. Igazából ez a mission volt az, ahol az előbb is egy olyan helyen voltunk, ahol voltunk már, és ez is egy olyan hely, ahol már voltunk korábban.
Guardian, destroying that brig deactivated a nearby exile signal. I think they had sealed off one of these buildings.
This, a door in waiting, a bridge across space.
You know, there's remnants of Elixir technological signatures in the assimilated architecture here. The house must have been right on top of the anomaly before the Vex pushed them out.
The Archon's been trying to get back in ever since. It makes me think they'll make a push once we bring down the dampening field.
We'll need to be ready, but right now, we kill the noise. Kill the noise and hear our answers.
Megoldottuk. Oh. Checkpoint. Csak egy fejes, nem. Egepé.
There's static. A hook? I haven't felt this since I was emissary. One of the 9 want to speak.
Twitter. Is that you, Buttercup? Release me from those filthy, fleshy hands.
No. My hand resigned a broken contract.
Orin, what's happening?
An unthinkable glimpse. An order. Drawing pinpoint aversion.
No, too cryptic, Quitter. You want to know how we saved you? Your big ball never tell you that. You are flimsy. For me to stay and burn a while, I'll need the one with the fetching fermions.
Ugh! Gunsmoke, stop! Speak to me, not through me. It's my will. Mine.
Quitting didn't take fully?
It did. It's me, I'm me. Those tethers I mentioned still stick to my skin.
If Maya really thought she was inevitable, she wouldn't be trying to stop us. Push through.
Wow. Na ez ma... Jól néz ki. Kicsit out of range. Ja, de várjál, itt voltunk már, nem? Itt volt ez a boss fight is az arad. Na igen, tehát akkor ez a mission az elég ilyen repeating stuff. Ez a som, oké. Okay. Mindenhonnan is. Honnan?
Everything's being scrambled by a Vex disruption signal. Follow the cabling and we should find the source. This route will take us straight to the mine, creating the dampening field. Almost there.
You never tire of learning the same lessons. Your response is not necessary. This is not a conversation. You're only meant to listen. How readily you obey fate. A leader without agency. A discarded puppet wrapped in her wires. And the weapon. Guardian, the Nine flatter you and themselves. But my enemies do not threaten me, because I do not allow it. I command their passivity. They cannot raise their weapons.
Nine crowding the corners of my cortex. Don't let them in. They'll
What
burn
the
through
fuck?
any non-emissary.
There it is, Guardian. That Vex mine has the capsule we need. I don't care what Maya says. We're on her doorstep and she feels it.
I've had enough of this wall in my brain. I'm looking forward to seeing it crumble.
The mine's defenses are linked to a series of shielded confluxes. I bet we can take it out with this.
Okay. Ez void lesz. Oda kéne ezzel átmenjek, ha? Nope. Hogy damage-elnem kéne? Asszamit. Most kell oda menni. Jesus. Oh, fuck.
That's it, Guardian. Bring them down.
Funny.
That should be the final strength.
Interesting boss fight.
We did it. The quarantine field is failing.
We just detected a shockwave from the singularity.
My connection is still tethered. Ikora, I'm letting 9 in. Talk to me to talk to them.
We have questions.
Commander, answers later. Bask. Perihelion around my maypole. But I do have a message for the weapon to be. Guardian, we knew salt water would evaporate. Missiles aping at solar flares would collide. Humanity was destined to burn. 3 and I, well, we looked at the Valley of Unknown Space. We saw our nature would nurture the conditions for uppercase light. Your resurrection was enabled by our hand for this purpose. Your action will end the looming horizon. For this, you were positioned, set into orbit. This and Three's message to come. Always loved warming your armor, Sunshine.
The well is dry. I have no more answers. I'm sorry.
Wait, so the Nine are saying they planned for me to raise the Guardian?
We are not pawns. We determine our choices, not them. Let's get to the Altar of Relativity and get answers from Three ourselves.
Okay. To the Altar of Relativity we go. Pillanat, és folytatjuk.
My will is my own. It's as frightening as it is freeing. Don't misunderstand me. I didn't choose to be a light bearer. I did choose to be an emissary. And I chose to leave. I don't miss either life. I choose to bear truth. To share fragments I've stowed away from beyond the borders of known space. The knowledge I keep will save others. But first, there is a piece of myself that I left buried to grow in old soil. My ghost, Gaul. We planted violet petals from the Golden Age. My hands, their shell. After we leave here, that's where I'll go. One brief respite until fate calls us back to right the impossible.
Everyone, we have the last Strangelet capsule. Guardian, we need to take this to the Altar of Relativity and get that door open.
This is it. I'm finally gonna learn why I'm here. Big moment. For all of you too, I'm sure.
Yeah. Round of congrats to everyone. But we're not out of the doghouse yet.
Victor's right. I'm sure the Archon will be on the move soon now that the quarantine is down. And when he does...
Quiet. Yes, you have reached your goal and torn down my collective's quarantine. This is marginally impressive, but not beyond expectations. You are free to enter and play out your adventure. As I have said, I concluded my business there long ago. All that is left is to see if the Guardians really do make their own fate. Or if you will let the Nine puppeteer your power to their whims. Remember that it is they who manipulated you. They who spent your lives so recklessly to save themselves. They who see you as something less. All I am doing is all I have ever done. Improving a broken system. You may remain shielded. Or be drawn into a losing battle. Goodbye, Guardian.
Guardian, drop everything you're doing. The reactor for the Academy is experiencing criticality. If we don't hold Meltdown, it'll bury not just the Ionians, but trigger the Singularity's expansion. It's all at risk. Guardian, lead us in.
Ups, mióta voltam, mióta, bakker. Na mindegy.
This is an emergency. The Ionian's energy reactor is on the verge of going supercritical. We need to shut it down now.
Didn't y'all just fix this thing?
Since the Guardian shut the Vex quarantine down, they're figuring out a way to get to the 9 without it.
If this reactor melts down, it'll charcoal Kepler and wipe out anyone trying to hinder the Vex from controlling the singularity.
Then no one will be alive to stop them. Find what caused this.
3 percem van ez. Ez kemény. Well.
Wild hunch, but
Na,
I
megint itt
think the
vagyunk.
Guardian found the cause of the meltdown.
Okay.
Focus on the reactor. Keep the Ionian safe. Then deal with the invulnerable Vex. We don't have much time, Guardian. Fight your way through and disable any power nodes you can find.
Every energy plant has to have a supply of coolant on hand to submerge the core in an emergency.
If you can find it, I'll route it back to the reactor, Hero. Go!
Hero.
We need to get the Ionians evacuated. If this place goes nuclear, the temple, the caldera, everything is squarely within the blast radius.
Damn it. The Ionians are too dispersed to reach all of them before boiling conversion.
Guardian, buy us as much time as you can. We'll assess our options. Lodi, do the Ionians have any kind of shelter they can get to quickly? Bunkers, or even a cavern system?
No, their infrastructure wasn't built to handle any kind of fallout.
Damn it! This thing's hemorrhaging coolant like a severed head!
I'm beneath the reactor. Its reservoir is cracked, but I can contain the pressure. Ophiuchus will just have to continually res me.
Ikora!
Don't worry about me.
No, shit. Okay.
What if we could get help? 3 wanted us here alive. What if they could intervene?
Make the call! Guardian! Buy Lodi time! I'm beneath the reactor. Approaching now.
Temps aren't stable yet, but we're making headway. Ikora, you holding together the coolant walls?
Going. Buy us anytime you can.
Something's wrong. 3 isn't talking. Just flashes. Brooklyn, but everything's on fire. Is this the collapse? Oily rain? Heads tipped back. People don't know it's irradiated.
Lodi! We're running out of time.
Talk to me, please. 3, we need help. It's just showing me things. An eruption
Fuck you.
in a tundra? A bear boiling in mud? In a forest of ash? 3! The reactor is melting down! We need you to help us! Stop showing me a meteor? Talk to me! Damn it, why are you showing me this? Why won't you help?
Cut the connection! Lodi! Orin! Find cover! We're on our own.
The unknowable god doesn't want to help. What a surprise. They're just gonna leave you dying on repeat.
Nem baj, felszedegtem a mótokat és infinitely hűtöm a reaktort. Hát ez makes perfect sense. Destroy disruptors. Oké. Aha, itt van egy. Kös. Na. Itt van még egy. Jesus.
That's it. One node left, hero. Lodi! Are you alright? Louis!
That was the collapse. And then a little earlier. And then way earlier. Three won't talk, won't help. They just wanted to show us disasters.
We've got something more reliable than a god. Guardian, my faith lies with you. If they won't save us, then we'll just have to save ourselves.
Oh, hell yeah, sister. Now you get it.
Micsoda szuper dramatizálás, kérem szépen. Nyíljon az ajtó. Nem nyílik az ajtó. Nem arra kell menni. Okay. Jó, nem dobnak izé. Okay. Oh. Fuck. Okay.
9 murdered a mortal so she could be useful in her next life. And abducted her friend to use him as a puppet. They'll casually rearrange the life of the Guardian, but won't lift a finger to help. My role may be set, but I will not play it passively. I will hold a reactor together with my bare hands. I will move time and space to hold them accountable. And I will enact my future on my own terms.
You were underneath that thing, Miss Ray?
Holding it together in there while the Guardian got it stable out here.
You always were a tough one. How many times did you die?
As many as it took to finish the job.
You've got everything you need. Split that Hydra from the reactor. Then, let's finish the job.
Jesus. Ok. Csak beszaladtam közéjük.
Underneath that thing, Miss Ray?
Holding it together in there while the Guardian got it stable out here.
You always were a tough one. How many times did you die?
As many as it took to finish the job.
You've got everything you need. Split that Hydra from the reactor. Then, let's finish the job.
Ó, nézzük, visszatett 3 percre. Szépen felépített 8 percemből semmi nem lett. Jesus. Oké. Fuck. Jó. Nincs szabad hely, tehát hogy mindenhonnan valami folyamatosan lő, tehát kéne valami on-demand healing igazából, és akkor we are good.
Reactor shut down again. How stable are the Ionians' power sources? Will the altar still hold?
It's not a permanent solution, but our efforts should have given the Ionians' generators a serviceable amount of juice. The altar should remain stable, and we'll still be able to get through.
3's waiting for us on the other side of that door.
Ms. Ray, not to rush us, but the Vex are flocking to the Singularity. We should follow. I want answers.
As do I. You and I have come too far to not know the reason why we're here. And we're only beginning to understand what they changed for the Guardian.
Alright. Critically, Timmy mindig számolt lefele. Jól láttam. Jó, hát most már nem folytatjuk, még itt, ha még van itt valami kis párbeszéd, meg valami kis cutscene, azt megnézzük.
Orin, hold up. I feel like the L-train during rush hour, all of them are queuing up in here. The 9 need us.
The vote. Of course they want to do it now. I remember my own transfer. There wasn't much fanfare. Zur was miscreated. They seemed eager to move on.
Interesting. Nice. Be
Guardian,
weaponized.
hurry. The 9 want to talk.
Formally, and they're not too keen on waiting.
So what?
Yes.
So fucking
Pressed
what?
glass. Light shining. Standard procedure. Let them in. They're here.
Oh, good. I was worried they would start without.
Nice of you to answer. Quitter, your vessel is required.
You may borrow.
Your captured audience assembles.
Invitation to notarize transfer. Tonight the weapon answered.
Speak what eight have spoken.
Quiet your clods and gases. We all have Elstons to be. But only one right now.
I hold the vessels. Old.
And new.
This quitter is an outcast, but still connected and useful.
This beautiful boy is the emissary to be. Paperwork permitting. And you, Guardian, you are the weapon we chose by right and trial.
The weapon guides the transfer on the edge of its paracausality to shroud this chained sequence, to fell vex and parry prediction. Be ours.
Kneel! Kneel. And let your knobby quarks press the hadrons. Do all present here ratify this contract? Aye or nay?
Denial.
Predictable. My vote is aye. Obviously.
Also predictable.
Emissary appointment, declination. Weaponized flesh tool, affirmation.
As you sustain us, you will sustain us. For accepts.
Yea, unsheath the weapon. But reactionary choices. Empty-seated. Nay to the emissary.
Stupid to ignore threat, arm ourselves. We never move without intermediaries. I to all.
Complete, abject, insulted refusal.
Ridiculous! 6! We are at war! One casts our vote in the affirmative.
This council sees the weapon loosed, but stands unmoved to ratify an emissary. 8 votes cast. 1 remains. It is required. Weapon, you are charged with seeking the final vote. 3. Our vacant gives you what you need.
Wait.
Never again.
I'm gonna throw up.
Seek 3 at the altar. All paths converge, Guardian weapon.
Guardian, all the 9 seem to know what the weapon is for, but I don't have a clue.
All I felt when they were talking about whatever you were for was terror.
Na most... Fuck it, let's do this. Szerintem ez Mazucho Mission, the message. Csináljuk. Ha már eddig eltoltam, most már. Menjek oda? Ja, hogy ez kinyílt? Au. Le se értem még, what the fuck?
Guardian, someone's on the line.
I know folks speculate about my haul behind my back. But what they don't realize is, I don't know a damn thing about it either. Honor called it an engine of pure potential. But potential for what? I never knew, or cared. Long as I fed it dark motes, it kept spitting out primevals, and that was good enough for me. But since we arrived here, that old hall's been acting real squirrely, like it's trying to give me the slip. I never thought of the motes we put in there as sentient. Of course, all the baddies you dusted probably felt some kind of way about it. But the motes themselves, I reckoned they were just leftover scraps from your target practice. But the way the hall's yapping at me, I think maybe they wanted to be dunked. And now, they want out.
Okay.
Lodi, before we get further, the woman you knew, what was her name?
Are you sure you need to know that, Ikora?
I want to know who I'm fighting for.
You're fighting for the most fearless person I know. And when we get to that god, you're going to ask him why they killed Dr. Nella Davis.
Nella Davis. Azt a mindenit. Creepy. Ez jól néz ki.
The transfer was successful. My senses are beginning to settle. I feel smaller.
Couldn't help but count while you all were calling the 9, but, where was 3?
Absent. And I remember I know why. I'm supposed to tell you something.
You have your chisel, Orin. Use it and find us clarity.
Approaching the singularity.
The Vex in the singularity. Maya's goal has always been to return to the Golden Age. But a black hole won't get her there.
But maybe a member of the 9 could. She came to make a deal with 3. Trade the current age for the Golden Age?
A trade like that wouldn't be possible. The 9 can bring anything forward in time, but nothing ever goes backward. 3 would have told her as much.
Maya's echo means no isn't an answer.
This sounds like it isn't about simple refusal, though. It's a matter of physical impossibility.
When Maya spoke to us in the gorge, she said she did what she came here to do. But we're not back in the Golden Age. What did she try to do?
The echo can compel, but it cannot force the impossible. We can't worry about this now, Guardian. We need the Archon out of the way. Then we'll deal with Maya.
The fuck am I supposed to do here? De hullám később érkezik le. Nagyon jó. Valamit itt még aktiválnunk kell? Na. Oké. De hát antibarrier, nem? Mhm. The fuck? Oh. Okay. Oh. No. Most azon gondolkozok, hogy hát kéne egy heal clippes fegyver. Viszont handcanon kell. Jó. Merci. Immun. Jaj, tudom mi lesz. Oh my god. Fuck. I know. Jó. Tehát a relocator kanonnal fel kell lőjem magam ahhoz a prizmához. És a prizmával kell szépen kilövöldözgetnem ezeket a vex nódokat, amihez a morfal fogok majd eljutni. Alright. Itt a prizma. Which is fine. Oh, de jó. Ez meg? Hova? It's my bait. Get baited, idiot, with me. Uh-huh, okay. That was one. Spammel van még ott. Végül is damage-eli. Stunnolja ráadásul. Why not? Fringe my ass. Okay. Simán fejelnek oda. Azt hittem, hogy fedezék marad. Ez a hánk nem brutál jó. Ahhoz képest, hogy nem is featured. Heyo. Son of a... Okay. So here we go again, same shit, okay. Oh, no, not same shit. Hát, ezzel van más az útvonal, de ugyanúgy. Lejövök a prizmáért, vagy feljövök a prizmáért. És gondolom, ezúttal a hátsókúnak kellene nekünk. És betör. Der.
Exiles, prevent the deathless advance!
Is anyone else freezing? Muscles are locked? I feel awful. Something's wrong. Orin?
I felt that too. The day after I quit. Joints locking up, frozen head to toe. Something was very, very wrong. The Archon is hiding the truth from his people. Drifter, you need to bring your ship close. I'm remembering part of the message I was meant to deliver. Ready the derelict? Bring the haul.
What? Why?
Because I'm supposed to tell you now.
Which one is it? Jó, hát kell a heal tape, mert tényleg olyan arénák vannak itt a bosszok alatt, hogy egyszerűen folyamatosan damage alatt vagyok. És valami on demand heal kell. A Lucky Pants-hez mondjuk ez a handcannon annyira nem jó, de jó lesz. Excuse me. Valami itt még hiányzik. Gondolom a morf fog kellene, akkor előbb innen. Jó. The way forward. Fuck. Mm-hmm. All right. Na jó. Come on.
I'm nearly in eyesight. There's a lot of exiles on the ground. More than any number can count. Annihilate 1 and 3 will roar in my voice. The giver and its answers are unreachable. Exiles, take down the deathless ship. Taking heavy fire!
The deathless ship, azt mondta. Egy újabb agape. Ezen sincs a klip. Sad to see that. Which way to go? Hát innen jöttünk. Ó, erre? Oké. Ott mi van? Semmi. Vagy lehet, hogy kell ide morph. Hello. Oh. Oh, fuck no. Oh. Okay. Ennyi. Oops. Ah, wait for me. Nice. Tudni kellett volna a kanon is. Oh, fuck, no. Na még egyszer. Tehát... oda. De onnan kiesek, és ugyanúgy vissza kell majd essek erre a platformra, ha jól értem. First try. Okay. Cool. Várjál már, mi? Hova megyünk? Jól lesz ki ez az építmény. Az összes Destiny-s enemy architektúra közül nekem a Fallen amúgy tetszik a legjobban, csak hát ez egy dolog, hogy tetszik, csak az a baj, hogy már több mint 11 éve folyamatosan látjuk ezt az architektúrát, tehát nyilván uncsi. Emellett sajnos elég uncsi már. Fury of the Archon. Okay. Boss fight numero 2. Vajon az utcsó boss fight lesz? Elég nagy placnak tűnik. Szerintem az. Chunky vagy, jó. How? Where? Oh. Jaj, tudom, fel kell töltenem magam labdával, és rálőnöm magam a bossra. Az már effort. És olyan számít, hogy középen álljon, vagy csak simán lőjem ki? Oké, megadta. Jesus. Jó. Pretty cool boss fight amúgy. Tehát ugyanúgy nyilván egy heavy shank a boss, amit már 55-ször láttunk, de az egész cool, ahogy el kell jutni a damage phase-ig, azt tetszik amúgy. Nem túl hosszú, nem túl vontatott, kreatív, érdekes, satisfying és mechanika. Sok. No fucking way. Oké, nem a vége. Könnyű volt ahhoz is, amúgy is. Itt meg?
Can't get close to whatever the hell that is. I'm taking too much fire.
No. This is how it happens, isn't it?
I don't need to breathe. Ikora, why don't I need to breathe? Am I dying?
Hold on, Louis. We're almost there.
Louis. Ha Louis a neve, akkor miért nem Louisnak hívtuk eddig is? Nem értem. Which way?
My chisel is sharp. The message is clear.
Hello.
I understand what was forgotten. 3 is dead.
The 9 that invited us here is dead?
How?
I'm so sorry. It was like a block in my mind. The 9 wouldn't let me remember until now.
They brought us here to tell us something. They rearranged our entire lives. For what?
There has to be a reason. What type of message are we supposed to hear from the dead?
The end of endings has been revealed. See how the blood of the giver feeds the singularity.
They're using 3's body to widen the black hole. They made the singularity. We need to hurry before we're overtaken.
Train the giver. Devour its flesh beyond flesh, my exiles. Coast the infinite. And you, deathless, I will cut you down long before the singularity grows large enough to swallow you!
The Archon is the only thing between us and the answers we deserve. Bury him, Guardian.
Alright, Archon. You need to go, buddy. Now, this is too far. Ja, hát ott mizu. Epic. Na, ez már egy epikus plac, lokáció, skybox. Nem rossz, tetszik. Out of nowhere itt Kepler magja közepe körül ez, nem is értem, hogy... Ha, oké. Final boss arena coming up. Mother Spark. Ott is. Ott van valami. Azokat fel kell charge-olni vajon? Oh, cool boss fight lesz szerintem, let's go. Let's finish this. Finish the fight.
The grand design speaks of the end, dear ones. All of this is as foretold. It is why we prepared, why we readied our bodies and conglomerated our minds.
Archon is inside that thing. It appears to be drawing power from the catch above. We'll need to power it down to get him out. Guardian, let's get to that catch.
Hol a catch? Where is the catch? Felkemlünk a catchre is. Oh, cool. Ja. Azt tetszik.
Exiles, did I not foretell of a ruinous villain? The grand design promises victory in the face of our greatest foe.
Mit hadobálsz? Jaj. Ja. Ja. Kösz. What the fuck is going on here? Buli van, gyerekek, megjöttem! Ha? Ne. Mi az, ami nagyon bánt, onnan azok. Azok is rohadék. Ott is van. Jézus. What the? Jön extra wave, nem jön? This? Yeah, szép.
Power's draining from the catch. That should get the Archon out into the open.
Kepler will rend into infinity as exiles return, riding the miracles of the event horizon home.
És mi történik? Visszalövöm magam? Cool. Cool. Okay, now this is awesome.
Deathless. I fated to flay you in the shadow of the killer's carcass as you are fated to die. Face me, weapon of the Nine! This was not the path of the grand design. Incorrect, false, trickster, deathless, ruiners. Or, by exiles, recommand the servitors. Whatever they refine is their last. We must feed the singularity. We must rise to become Alpha Ascendant. The longer we fight, the more the giver bleeds, the more the singularity grows.
Hát ezek... Jesus. Okay. Okay. Aha, nem azt kell. Oh, fel kell ugrálgatnom. Oh, God. Gosh. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Honnan? És... Legalább addig se lövöldözzön az engem. Na most vajon mindenki a másik oldalról kell, vagy ugorhatok ugyanonnan? Aha, nem, a másik oldalról kell. De nem, sikerült. Nice. Azt a szarjait. Jesus.
Is victory! Deathless fiend. Clone. Cheat. I was prophesied to win. I saw my victory. I saw it through 1,000 eyes. I have been humiliated. How could you take everything from me? I was a house. You made me a ruin. I always triumph in the grand design. The agony proves my worth.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Hogy ez nem aktív most. Egyszer. What the fuck? Mibe sebződöm? Messze van. Na, valószínűleg egy ilyen volt. Nem vettem észre. Kös. Ja, várj. Eltaláltam. Nice.
How could you take this from me?
Whew.
I just had the craziest idea I've ever had in my life. What if we can wake it up? What if that's what the hall is for? Play the game. I spent years filling it with energy. The hall knows what it was made for.
3 intervened, so Drifter would bring the means to revive them. Brought Lodi to give them a voice. Summoned the weapon and myself, so we would hear their message.
I don't want to see 3 again. You were brought here to raise the dead. Bring them to life. They'll close the tear, wake them, and listen.
Orin, wait. This call is different than the others? What happens to me if they're dead?
I guess you'll find out.
Guess so. Whatever you see, don't worry about me. I was made for this. Line's open, weapon.
On your signal, hero.
You got us here, Guardian. Now get us the answers we deserve.
Okay. Cutscene!
When you're ready.
Not running from this one. As much as I'd like to.
Tehát ezért nem lesz Gambit szeptembertől, vagy mi?
Not every day you resurrect a god.
Hey, öregszik. What the fuck?
You stand here, that I would not die alone again.
If you cannot give me what I want, what can you do?
Still I die afraid, at your sister's command.
You are a being who bends all rules. Why do you fear breaking this one?
A death ensures extinction. Listen carefully, children of my earth. To survive, you must bind the 9. It cannot be done. The weapon will do it. Strike true, weapon. Goodbye, Ambassador. Goodbye, Commander.
Come, coward.
Healing nade.
That's a neat little trick. Thanks, friend. I'm fine.
I'm dead again. Or 3 is dead again. The 9 can't exist here. Same as we can't exist in a painting.
3 said their death starts a chain reaction that leads to extinction. But if they went through all the trouble to get us here, to send a message to the children of their Earth.
Then it must be a warning, not a promise. 3 gave us instructions to prevent extinction.
Bind the 9. A dying wish to save us.
Whatever that means. Mother Spark. Numero 3. All right.
We're asked to do something we're told is impossible, on threat of universal extinction. All 3 of our lives altered by the 9 to bring us here, to receive the message. Guardian, weapon, Ambassador Lodi, and me. Vanguard commander, apparently.
Apparently.
And I never meant to go into politics. I still don't know what I am now. But I know I'm still me. I want to help. I want to say hello.
Mi vagyok én kicsi?
The heavens aren't raining fire yet. All we can do is pray that 3 bought us the time we need and get to work.
It's back. The hall is back, like it never left.
What?
Take a good hard look. 9 touched. They won't let me go. We eat our hearts out trying to help, but things always get worse. That's fate. Long life just means you get a good view of the carnage.
We're not out of the game yet.
Yeah. We're in it. As pawns.
I'll go after him. We will figure this out.
Yes, ma'am. You both know my situation. This is my time now. I want to be of service. Is there a place on Earth for me?
What kind of colleague would I be to leave an agent behind?
Just leave me here, I guess. The Edge of Fate next up. Meet with Lodi in the caldera to discuss his intel. Hello! Átöltöztünk?
When 3 spoke through me, I think I saw time the way they do. Flat. Like I was high up and could see my life all at once. It was hard to make out where I came from. It was so far away, but I could see where I am. I fit here. Like 3 knew I was the best agent to poach. What can I say? I bring that special something you won't find for another 1,000 years. From that vantage, way up high, I saw that I don't go back. And someday that'll be okay. Because I'm needed here. I can be the emissary humanity needs. Create a bridge between us and the extra-dimensional suits. Bind the 9. That'll be dangerous. Sounds fun.
All right.
I'm the emissary now. 2 feet in 2 worlds. Oren said first thing she did was make a new look for the role. I think she was onto something. Everyone in the future just has the worst sense of style. I'm sorry. I can't hold it in anymore. You are wonderful people. But you all look ridiculous.
What are you talking
anyway,
about?
If you're looking for next stealth weapon,
I look
I've got
gorgeous.
intel on something that might interest you. The 9 found something from the old office. Thought you might be interested.
Oh. Campaign completed. Project Graviton awaits new world tiers. Explore for secrets and earn gear. Deceive. Okay. Hello. Stop. It's me. Requires completion of quest. Okay. It's me. Daily purchases. Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Done. Ez már a... Ezt gondolom az új exotiknak a questje lesz, ezt majd csinálgatom. Jó. Ennyi volt The Edge of Fate kampány. Pretty good, nem rossz. Amit a kritikámat elmondtam, tehát maga a destination és a mission design egy kicsit repetitív volt, aláírom. Illetve a különböző régiók számomra nem voltak elég különlegesek. Tehát benne volt a potenciál, hogy tényleg igazi jó, érdekes Metroidvania legyen a játék ebből a kampányból, de nem igazán tették különlegessé a régiókat. Tehát a különböző régióknak teljesen máshogy kellett volna kinézniük. Más típusú enemikkel, másfajta bossokkal, sokkal különlegesebb boss design lett volna érdekesebb. Az utcsó mission az banger volt, az utcsó mission az tele volt nagyon jó boss encounterökkel, bár ugye itt is ugye szokásos ismert enemy asset típusokat találkoztunk, de úgymond mechanikailag érdekes volt. A story az cool, tetszett, jó volt. Na, most még kicsit értelmeznem kell, meg átgondolnom, de amúgy tehát érdekes volt ez az egész. Fekete lyuk 3, a harmadik 9 akkor meghalt, de felélesztettük, aztán megint meghalt, tehát nem teljesen értem, hogy akkor pontosan mi is történt, de majd kicsit utána olvasok. Fable, az 150-es. Mythic az meg 200. Százatlan felett vagyok már bőven. És... na mindegy. Jó volt, nem volt rossz kiegészítő. Lehetett volna jobb is. De nekem, őszintén szóval nekem igazából jobban tetszett, mint az utóbbi évek kiegészítői. Az egész Light and Darkness szága nekem nem volt annyira, nem volt számomra annyira érdekes. Ez sokkal sokkal érdekesebb, még hogyha struktúrát, meg mission design tekintve nem is volt annyira jó, mint mondjuk korábbi kiegészítők, bár vitatható szerintem, de úgy maga hangulatra, esztétikailag és a sztori sokkal jobb volt szerintem, meg úgy nekem ez sokkal jobban tetszik ez a sztori, amit most akkor így elindítottak. We'll see. We'll see. Nyilván a játék továbbra is Destiny, a gunplay az 10/10, nagyon satisfying. Build crafting. Stb. Na jó, ennyi volt mai stream. Legközelebb nem tudom mikor érkezek vissza Destiny-vel. Talán a raidet, hogyha lesz egy csapat, akivel lehet játszani, akkor az új raidet lehet, hogy még streamelgetem majd egy kicsit, de... Jó, we'll see. Na, ennyi volt a mai stream, én Diné voltam. Látjuk egymást a következő streamben. Viszlát, adios! Adios.